Hi, so today I'm just doing a quickie on how to write in funky shapes in Photoshop. I think all the Creative Suite versions have this functionality. It's called a path. If you've ever used the pen tool or the shape tool, then you can basically use a text path. Normally when you use the pen tool and you put down some anchor points, then you're probably doing what I'm doing right now, which is filling in the points that I'm creating with my foreground color. But that's actually only one way to use the pen tool. If you look up at the pen toolbar at the top, we're actually going to use the second option, which is paths. So now that we've clicked on that, when we use the pen, it'll only draw an outline and not fill it in. And then when we put it in our text later, it's basically going to follow that line. So I'm going to draw a simple sine wave. So first you put down one anchor point, and then your second one. And without letting go of the mouse, when you put down your second anchor point, just drag down and it'll create a curve. The curve that you create depends on how far you pull the cursor away from the point that you just made. Like, see how I'm creating this line? The longer the line, that'll change your curve, and also the angle of the line. So I'm happy with mine like this. So I'm just going to let go and click one more point, and so that's my sine wave. So now to get text on the path that I've created, I literally just need to click the text tool, then click onto the path and start typing. So there's my first custom text line, or whatever we're calling it. But if you aren't really interested in drawing your own custom shape and you kind of want to go with something more simple, you might be able to find the shape that you're looking for, like if it's a circle or a square or something, in the Photoshop custom shape menu. So I'm going to demo a spiral. If you're not familiar with the shape tool, you choose your shape, and then you click anywhere on the canvas and hold your mouse down until the shape is the size you want. If you want the width and the height of the shape to be equal, then you have to hold down the shift key at the same time as you're dragging. So here's my spiral. If you want, you can also pick some of the wonkier shapes, but keep in mind that if the shape that you pick has multiple lines, you can only put your text around one of the lines. So I'm going to click into this one here. Now, if you type a lot and then you get to the end of your path and you have more to write, then you would just have to reduce your font size. Don't worry if it's too small. You would just finish typing, then go to the move tool and resize the path. The reason you can't just resize the path to get more room to type is, as you can see, the text is the path now. The text has literally been written on it and they are one entity. So when you resize the path, you're also resizing the text. So that won't actually give you more space to write. You just have to resize it and go from there. So that's basically everything that I wanted to show you. As always, just send me any questions that you might have about the video or suggestions for other videos and stuff like that.